You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out.
This is the weirdest thing. We were going to use the Gil Scott-Heron, the revolution would not be televised, before Gil Scott-Heron died. And our executive producer of the show was like, oh yeah, he lives in New York. I'll contact him. I'm sure we can get him to come along. And 2 days later, he was gone. So one, I felt guilty. Two, I thought, who else could I invite? But no, it's kind of interesting. As I looked at the words, and one is just a good song, and it sounds angry, and there's protests, but you try to work out, well, what does it really mean it won't be televised? And the interesting thing is not that it won't get coverage, but it's actually, it's not TV that was driving the, not TV that's driving the revolution. And it's so interesting now that media is not reporting something, it is the something. You know, and I was been trying to get in my head how much, you know, media used to be just telling you about stuff, and you were the audience, and we'll lean back and we'll watch the show and we'll all learn about the revolution. Now, the media is the means of revolution, and this idea that in the past, mass media, propaganda, we were also scared. Mass media control our minds and so forth. Isn't it ironical that social media flips that on its head, and it's that lack of control that is now scary to people.
But it was ironic, some of the lyrics about, it's not about the brands, and he talks about a lot of brands.
It's a rant against interruption advertising, but it's a great example of brand integration, because you know what? There are over 10 brands there, seamlessly integrated into that song. So the irony is, anti-interruption is a great example, ahead of its time. He didn't just invent rap, he invented brand integration. So that was the kind of my fun take on the song.
That's great. So tell us, you know, what you think is exciting, what's happening today that might be different from the last time.
Yeah, I think what is exciting, I think last year we were very much about the power of celebrity to drive community and content. I think this year we're seeing the power of community and audiences and self-mobilizing, that really this is all about audience power this year. And celebrity or not, look at Ashton talking today, talked very eloquently. If you are not loyal to your audience and working with them, if you don't let them executive produce your career, your content, your brand, then you're not playing, you're not beginning to play in this new pipe reality.
The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.